Back once again beside the
I'm pretty sure the lake is going to start overflowing in a second.
Canadian Grand Prix qualifying session. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position and a McLaren alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Vettel, Charles Leclerc and Verstappen, Stroll, Norris, Perez and Kevin Magnussen, Giovinazzi, Gasly, Romain Grosjean and Ricciardo, Albon, Ocon, Daniel Kvyat and Nicholas Latifi. Russell and Kimi Raikkonen finishes off the grid.
Albon down in 15th.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Now that we've got some points on the board, I'm third place in the table, man. Come on. Give me some credit. A bit more credit than that. Okay, so just a standard one stop. If it drives up, then obviously it's a switch to inters. But that's it. I think we're pretty much good. Good to go. Don't even have to worry about strategy today. Oh, so much wheel spin. I thought Bottas was going to turn then. Oh, I can't turn the car. I can't see where I'm going at all. Wow, there's no grip. No grip. Wow, just been mugged by Seb.
Around you.
Wow, are they on rails here or something? Come on, turn. Gonna need a lap just to find my feet, really. Coming up to Seb, but I don't know where we're braking. Assuming here. So much understeer, even in 4th gear. The car just doesn't want to grip at all there into the chicane. Okay, so that's not gone well. Not a great start. Just takes a little bit of time just to recalibrate and just adjust to the wet conditions. Sector. Wow, wow. Couldn't go flat. Couldn't go flat out there. Car wanted to just step out. Car, they are so strong for the middle sector. So strong. Okay, only half second off Hamilton's time. This is doable. This is still doable. Thankfully, we can just dump energy just on the straight, so. Energy use appears to be quite low if I just left it, so can just literally dump the battery.
But there's no question that the track is drying. We might be in a position to change soon.
Did I just hear that right? He thinks the track's drying. Well. Gamble to slick tyres when? Definitely closer. Yeah, good line hit. Ah, exit. Exit wasn't good.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Oh, risky going in now then. Okay. Seb's in, one of the Mercs is in. Okay, so Inters looks like they're on the way in. Be interesting to see how these guys get on their Inters. They're going to come out to a nice bit of traffic as well, actually. No, clean air, I should say. So, this is it. It's a straight pace test now. Wets versus Inters. Or is the Merc actually breaking down in the pit, on the straight? Yeah. Never mind.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Okay, clear. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Yeah, you told me to come in a second ago. Okay, Inters. It looks hit and miss, doesn't it? It's certainly drying out.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Oh, we're hitting Mr. Seb, but right there. Oh, nice traction though. Slow it down. Okay, nice move. Stroll got past Verstappen again.
Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Far too hot on entry, but should still be fastest lap. Yeah, we're coming. Closing Lewis down. Pretty big lap time difference as well.
We're looking at some gearbox wear, trying to keep your number of shifts to a minimum.
So it's how much the gearbox that high? Percentage wise. I've already had to replace one before.
Hamilton is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 3.7
Whoa.
seconds. They're on fresh
Too much power.
Inters. Their tyres are 4 laps old.
Good save.
I think they've got one more stop. The time last lap.
Of course, still was attracted to the drift. As soon as I did one drift on stream, he wasn't even viewing, but it was enough to bring him here.
I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being.
I summoned Phil with my drift. Again, still trying to save a tiny bit of energy just in case I get within striking distance. Alright, I'm thinking about stopping here. I'm going to try and undercut. No, tyres won't. Don't think the tyres are going to make it to the end. Everyone's going to stop again, I know that for sure. But the Inters won't make it to the end. We stopped quite early for Inters as well. So we were on wet, so... those rear tyres aren't looking healthy. There's no way they'll make it another 13 laps.
Certainly eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there.
Shit, should have stayed out a bit longer. Hamilton's had exactly the same idea. Damn it! You should have kept going, should have kept going. Oh, I've been held up as well. Almost jumped him in the start. Let down by the pit crew. Okay, no big deal, just got past Mercedes in a straight line.
Of rain. 10 minutes.
Oh, and now it's going to dry at the end as well. Kind of need to make this stick. Get this done before it dries up. Come on. All the energy. How close was that? Because he kind of half-assed it for a second. Kind of thought about it. He was like, nah. Oh no, he's completely ruined his own line. There we go. Got to pull away now. That's the main thing. Do we have the pace to pull away? Because in the dry, I fear he'll be coming back. I think we're going to hold out.
Current forecast is 5 or 10 more minutes of rain before it dries up. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
I don't think there's going to be enough time really to go out on slicks and really make this work.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
Well, it's not raining anymore, so must be dries shortly. We should be fine from a lap time perspective anyway, even if it did dry up and change the slick weather, slick tyres overnight, just like that in a lap. We should be fine.
A mechanical issue means you've lost one of the gears. Say again.
What?
You have lost access to one of the gears.
Okay, we lost 4th. How? Don't do this on the last lap. Please, no.
This is your final lap of the race.
Don't want to go through. I don't want to go through 4th gear. Really. Don't want to damage the car. I'm going to have to go through it though to get to the hairpin though. There's no way I can do that gear.
We've looked at the gearbox issue, but I'm afraid there's nothing we can do. Try and drive around it, we'll just have to hope for the best. Remember that you have a lot of torque in these power units, so you should be able to stay in higher gears for a lot of the lap.
Daniel's had enough, he doesn't want to get lapped. He doesn't want to do another lap. Okay, we're going to survive with a gearbox issue right at the end. Good win.
Absolutely awesome, just amazing. Well done.
I'm swapping that gearbox out. It's another penalty coming up then. Ah, hate it. I hate these gearboxes. Why have we got such bad gearboxes? It's the second one now.
It was a tough race.
Really changed when it went to inters really. There's a period where it was going between wets and inters, that weather. That's where Hamilton lost all his time. Once it got more consistent and stayed in inters, it was a much harder fight.
Let's have a quick look at how the driver's
He was like 8 seconds clear after the first stop. Yeah, see the standards. Okay, so we're ahead of Bottas, which is ideal. I mean, he had a retirement, so
let's move on to the constructors.
We were lucky in that sense.
Continue to extend their lead.
Almost second in the
It was also a
constructors
strong
as well.
Grand Prix from Haas F1 this weekend.